Another quick update on the Torana. Before I put the motor and gearbox back in, I wanted to do my fuel lines. This is the fuel line they had, big 3/8 thing. Do my fuel lines and the canister line back to the fuel tank that's sitting over there on the stand. So I've done my brake line. The brake line was already there, and that was newish, but looked pretty shocking. So I've done a lot of bending and rerouting, and looks a lot nicer than what it did. So that fits nice. But then I've got this huge big thing here that I'm taking out. It's just disgusting, and that was actually the fuel feed from the fuel tank up in there, and it's all bent, it's kinked, it's the wrong size, so that's got to come out. And I also have to run the fuel vapor to canister line. You can't even see it, it's right up in there. So I've got to run another hard line from there. So the only way I'm going to be able to do that properly and make it look half decent is pull the diff out. And that's what I'm doing now. I've disconnected the handbrake lines. I've disconnected the brake line. And I've undone the swing arm bolts. And the shocky bolts and that. Now I'm going to put some tyres back on it. I'm going to drop it down onto the ground and just knock those bolts out and then lift it back up, and that'll give me all access to here. So I've got new line there, I've got Bundy tubing, that's the 3/8 stuff, that's going to be for the charcoal canister line, and I've got my 5/16 line there, that's my actual fuel line. 308's just standard, so won't need much more than that, obviously. And I'll get rid of this big horrible thing. Righto, I suppose they did what they could do when they were doing it, but I'm just going to try and do it a bit better. It'll also give me a chance to check all the welds and clean the diff up. You can see it's a bit rusty there and that. There's a lot of stuff I'm not doing to the car to get it licensed, but there's stuff that needs to be done properly to give it half a chance. So, okay, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to drop it all down now, and we'll get this diff out. Righto, car's back on the ground. Just got a couple of wheel nuts on the back wheels. Everything's undone. Let's see if I can get under there now and just tap a few bolts out. Get the shockies off the bottom of the swinger, bottom of the diff mounts, and then lift it back up. See if I can do that without losing a finger. Right. Okay, everything's disconnected. Just supporting the front of the diff with my jack. That top swing arm bolt there, with the hardest bit just getting past the elbow on the exhaust. But that even wasn't too bad. Alright, I'll jack it up now, and bit by bit. Oh, the old body. Let's see how we go. Once again, haven't done this before, so don't laugh at me if you hear something going down. I might just, might just have a look at that. So springs are obviously going to drop out. Okay, clear. what I might do is just stop filming, just roll the diff back a little bit to clear those bottom swing arms, and then we'll go up again. Alright, back again, just went back about 2 inches, just rolled the tyres back. So we'll see how we go. It's clear. Righto. That'll do. I'll just set this. Still need to adjust my hoist. A turn or two on the safety nut. Righto, diff's out. Huh. There you go. F you, diff. You're out. Righto, that's going to give me heaps better. Oh, a little bit better. Nah. Heaps better access now for the pipe work I've got to run. There's that frame there that holds the vapour separator. I'm on the lookout for one of those if anyone's got one of those, otherwise I'm going to use a V-dub example. Looks like that's where the hose work goes for the vents coming from the fuel tank there. And I've got another one of those up here. And I reckon that that's the pipe work that'll go back to the canister. Right, you can see the condition of this thing here I'm getting rid of. That's just bloody horrible. Alright, so that's my next job. And I can also, sorry about the finger. Beauty. Come back. Alright, and I can just clean up the top of the diff there, make that look all pretty. Hopefully that'll help get it over the pits a bit better, but yeah, that's the main thing I wanted to do, was get the diff out. Done.